you get to be squash. And you get to be apples. And you get to be dirt. Alright. Oh my. They lost a lot of that to frost. They lost a ton on this field to frost. Only a little bit on this field. I think I placed this field pretty late, so that's okay. These guys are going really far to get stuff. Don't feel too good about that. Let's go ahead and set up some harvesting right there. Ah. This one's going to be very temporary. Firewood is good at the moment. I think my clothes count is just treading water. I don't like that. Oh. Actually, didn't realize I had done my hunting cabins. Okay, so now I have 2 hunting cabins overlapping, and 2 workers in both of them. Hopefully that'll work out okay. How much is this gatherer's hut? Ooh, this gatherer's hut's doing really well. These trees are going to take quite a few years. Oh my food is all the way down. Oh, there we go. 400, 500. Oh. It's very risky business here. Very risky business. Alright. I'm going to need to open up a second trading post. So I'm just not getting the number of traders that I need to have through. Unless I convert myself pretty soon here to a more trade-based economy, I'm going to keep falling further and further behind, I feel. Oh, wow. Amount of stored clothes is way down. Way, way down. Leather right there. Go get it. I could also throw in a 4th gatherer here. Sacrifice those builders. Trader. Livestock. Ugh. I despise your kind. I barely use livestock. Just so much space. And I mean, you know, it produces some good food. But a 20 by 20 space for, what? At most 1,000 food, I would say. A 20 by 20 space. That's... oh my, I can't math. That's 400 squares. 400 tiles. As opposed to an 11 by 11, which is 121, for, if you have good crops, 700 to 800 food. Now, worker-wise, of course, you know, yes, the ranch or the pen livestock is going to be much better. But in consideration of the space it takes up, it's much, much worse. I can get 3-fold the food from regular agriculture. I do not have enough traders coming. This is very bad. I keep having to just clear cut forest after forest. That is not sustainable. Go ahead and cut down through here. I really hope these guys actually get their heads out of their asses and properly get food this time around. You're visiting the herbalist right now. I wish I could fire you. Okay. Managed to get that somewhat saved. The frost stays off until late autumn. Will be pretty good shape-wise. Ooh, very nice. 800, 868. Oh, beautiful. You got the absolute max. Oh, here's an interesting little glitch I get to show you. So, they left the food basket right there. And when they do that, and don't come and pick it up, they can't use that field. Now, some people say, oh, just keep a bunch of extra laborers, that'll do it. I don't like that, and that approach hasn't worked for me very well. What does work very well for me, though, is just removing the farm, replacing the farm, and bam. They come and pick stuff up, so that you're not running around like a chicken with your head cut off. 9 of 9, come on. Get stuff figured out. Ah, it happened to a second one. Happened with all the squash, actually. Squash fields are not liking me. Okay, there we go. Go ahead. Increase priority. Straight the hell out of that. Give me a new trading post boy. Stock him with 250 firewood. How about? Down. Squash. Perfect. Ah! That's where all my resources have been going. Good. It's good to see they made progress on that. Okay. So now 2 trading posts up. Hopefully that starts to really bring stuff in. Let's see how these worked. 618 and only 412. Alright, well that only puts it at 1,000 total food. Oh, that's not that good. Especially considering I have 4 workers for hunting. Ah, finally gonna get a chapel. That'll help to keep the people happy. 10 years in. I'm not gonna have too many deaths yet. Pretty sure most of my population is at the most in their 40s. Yeah. One person's almost 50. That's the oldest we've got. And that'll give me a nice population read for the moment. 57. Alright, so starting to run low on logs again. Go collect all this stuff. Keep collection on high, and we will pull through all this, I'm sure. It's a very interesting little island hill. Could actually be very useful for a fishing dock. Think about it. I don't think there's a single place, though, that's going to support a fishing dock on this island, though. Like, it's very broken island. Yeah, it's not going to work. Or a place like this could also be pretty nice. Seems to be a very good lot of nice fishing spots in this area. Ah, finally starting to get those apple trees in. That's good to see. So a lot of the time they won't need 2 workers on them, a crop field, for getting their food in, but having more than one can be nice. So they got a full stack 868 pepper. Awesome. I'm almost starting to think I need to be trading food for wood here. Yeah, I need to change that around. Get 500. I guess I need to keep opening up these trading posts. They are coming through very slow. Okay, keep that pinned right here. Some food. Well, I don't really need it, so dismiss you. Thank you, though. Love it when people listen. Even if I am stark, mad, raving lunatic, love it when people listen. Okay. Use those houses there to increase my range. Put a forester right around here. That won't last forever because I will need to some trade up there eventually. Ah, resource merchant. You know, it's bad still that I'm not getting anybody bringing me logs, but hopefully you will change that. I guess I'll go ahead and dismiss you. Yeah. I could also command her to bring stone and iron, but I don't think I can really handle that early game. I need to see her bringing as much wood as possible. And if she ends up bringing one of the other 2 resources in full, rather than bringing all 3, that would really screw me up. Wow, I'm starting off this season with 4,000 food. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Should make some roads. Be a bad idea. Let's make this a straight road down. Then you can have a road as well. And you. Over here. I don't really. Well. Yeah, I really just want this area for wood. So. I'm going to build that there, and then I'm going to put down a stockpile right here. So I can extract as much wood as possible. And I might just throw a person onto full-time duty of replanting trees, and then another few on the duty of, or maybe just like run my laborers through there once in a while and clear cut the area over and over. Could be fun. Okay. The road right through here. Also, the road through there. No reason not to have these areas properly eroded. Okay. 3,000 food. Ah, and finally throw down another worker over here. And I can get an additional 500 firewood. Okay, it looks like my code number is actually rising. What did we get last season? Only 400. Oh no, last season was 618. Okay, that's decent enough, but you were only 412, so that's not that good, actually. Could actually throw down one over here if I wanted to. Oh mind, I can most certainly throw down one over here. I really don't want to throw down a lot into this area, though, because I really just want the wood. I don't want to make a heavy investment.